morning, Gibson Bears. Welcome to another great day of learning here at Gibson Elementary, coming to you from our homes. Today is Wednesday, April the 15th, 2020. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, the Pledge of the Texas flag, our Gibson Bear Pledge, and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Our Gibson Bear Pledge. I am a Gibson Bear. I will follow the Bear Essentials: behavior, expectations, achievement, respect. Today I pledge to take ownership of my actions, thoughts, learning, friendships, and successes. I will make it an advanced purple day. The choice is mine. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated. Happy birthday goes out to Delia Williams in 5th grade, celebrating her birthday today. Happy birthday, Delia, and many blessings today and always. A couple of announcements from me. We have been promoting on the teachers' websites, class dojos, class tag, how to access student grades. Parents, you will need to go to gibson.ccic.us and click under Parent tab and find the Home Access Center. It is very important that you have an updated email. We have been making sure that we update our emails in our eSchool Plus system. Please email your teachers or contact your teachers with your current email. We need a current email so that you can access the Home Access Center. Before this distance learning began, I don't think we used the Home Access Center a lot. So even though this has been a kind of a stressful time to handle all this distance learning technology, I'm glad that we got to use this tool that we were not using before. So we will continue through this distance learning. Our grades will be placed in this Home Access Center. And after we get back to real life, in real life, our Home Access Center will be a place that we continue to promote usage of. So please know that this is not just a one-time thing. We need a practice. This is a good practice, but we will continue focusing on building our technology skills, our email addresses, and making sure we're updated even into in real life years. So Home Access Center, if you are having difficulty, please email or contact your teacher, and we will work on finding a solution for accessing the Home Access Center. After this announcement, there'll be a video on how to access, so please continue watching. Yesterday, we emailed out packets for all our children. That's about 400 plus packets. And they should be being received sometime this week or sometime in the weekend. So about 400 packets went out, and so hopefully you got in contact with your teacher to give us a current email. A current address, so that hopefully we sent it to the right place. But we will be watching for return addresses. But we sent the packets to your current address on the eSchool system. We did make some adjustments for those parents and guardians that had contacted us if there was any changes in your address. So packets went out yesterday. So we'll should be seeing it in the mail depending on delivery pacing sometime this week. So please look out for the packets, and I'll probably be having the teachers contact you to see when you get the packets. We'll talk more about what's in the packets as you get the packets. Okay, I think that's all the announcements right now. Just a couple of things. We're making sure that we update our emails with your teachers and we give you access to Home Access Center, even if after this distance learning we're going to be using that Home Access Center, and making sure that you keep a lookout for your packets. All right. I'm sending it to Miss Scarion, our wonderful assistant principal, doing a fabulous job with these spotlights. Let's do this together and stay together alone in our homes, but staying together. We are Gibson Forward 2020.
Good morning, Gibson Bears. Miss Carrion here. I hope everyone's having a lovely Wednesday. Today's April 15th, 2020, and we get to see the sun this morning. It's so beautiful outside. Let's get started with our Bear of the Week. Today we're going to spotlight 2nd and 3rd grade. We're going to start with Miss Bettis' class. In Miss Bettis' class, her Bear of the Week is Carlina Lopez, and this is what Miss Bettis has to say about Carlina. Carlina continues to demonstrate what a bear student is. She is always ready to do her online assignments. Once she is done, she is always one of the first to send them in. Even though she misses coming to school, through distance learning, she makes sure to communicate with me and participate. Awesome job, Carlina. Very, very nice, Carlina. Always participating, keeping in contact with your teacher. Yes. In Miss McIntyre's class, her Bear of the Week is Jaden Trevino, and this is what Miss McIntyre has to say about Jaden. Jaden and his mom check in with me on a daily basis, making sure he completes all his work. He goes above and beyond by reading his chapter book and doing extra work online. He enjoys doing Imagine Math Facts when all his work is complete. Great work, Jaden. Very nice, Jaden. I love to hear how parents are interacting with their students' learning and taking a part. Very nice. In Miss Massingale's class, her Bear of the Week is Annalie Gonzalez. Here's what Miss Massingale has to say. Annalie is doing great work. Her mom communicates with me frequently through Class Dojo, sending me pictures of Annalie's daily journal writing, reading comprehension, and math assignments. She had a wonderful surprise Easter weekend visit with her dad and still managed to get back to work on Monday. Way to shine, Annalie. Very, very nice, Annalie. Love how you kept in contact with your teacher and continued your working. In 3rd grade, Ms. Hernandez's Bear of the Week is Camila Castillo. And here's what Ms. Hernandez has to say about Camila. Camila keeps in contact every day. She participates in our daily phonics lessons and shows me every day. She takes part in our Zoom meetings and reads every day on Mayan. Very nice, Camila. Every single day you're working. Wonderful. In Mr. Alanis's class, his Bear of the Week is Kylie Key. And here's what Mr. Alanis has to say. Kylie has shown great progress by keeping up with her assignments. She is doing a fantastic job with her spelling work. Great job, Kylie. Wonderful. Always keep up that spelling. In Miss Beery's class, her Bear of the Week is Angel Garcia. Let's hear what she has to say about Angel. Angel has been working extremely hard on all of her schoolwork. She is reading a lot, and her writing is very entertaining and organized. She has been doing Prodigy and getting better every day. I'm very proud of her and all the exceptional work she has done. Very nice, Angel. Love how you're working on your writing and getting that Prodigy done. Last but not least, in Miss Feltner's class, her Bear of the Week is Meadow Bryant. And here's what she has to say about Meadow. Meadow has been working very hard since she's been home. She's reading chapter books and learning to play instruments. She is keeping up with her assignments and does extra work to pass the time. She's a shining example of a responsible learner. Love that. Way to go, Meadow. Keep doing those extra activities at home. Keep reading those books. Love all these positive comments about our students at home learning. That's my piece for today. Parents, students, teachers, have a wonderful Wednesday. Students, parents, keep an eye on those packets. They should be coming soon. As always, don't hesitate to call us. email us, Class Dojo us if you have any questions. Take care, you guys. We miss you. Bye-bye.
This is Mrs. Hewitt. Today I'm going to be reading you a story called The Bad Seed. It is written by Jory John, illustrations by Pete Oswald. I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, that seed is so bad. When they think I'm not listening, they mumble, there goes a bad seed. But I can hear them. I have good hearing for seed. How bad am I? You really want to know? Well, I never put things back where they belong. I'm late to everything. I tell long jokes with no punchlines. I never wash my hands or my feet. I lie about pointless stuff. I cut in line every time. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. I finish everybody's sentences, and I never listen. And I do lots of other bad things too. Know why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always this bad. I was born a humble seed on the simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. I had a big family, seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. But then the petals dropped and our flower drooped. It's kind of a blur. I remember a bag. Everything went dark. And then a giant. I thought I was a goner. I thought it was done for. I screamed and I hollered, ah! But I was spit out at the last possible second. I flew through the air and I landed under the bleachers with a huge thud. When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wad of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something had changed in me. I'd become a different seed entirely. I'd become a bad seed. A bad seed. I was friend to no. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was a friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can, and I didn't care, and it suited me. Until recently, I made a big decision. I've decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're used to being so bad, but I'm trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. Sure, I still forget to listen, and I still show up late, and I still talk during movies, and I do all kinds of other bad stuff. But I also say thank you, and I please, and I smile, and I hold doors open for people. Not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad sometimes, I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. All I can do is keep trying, and I keep thinking, maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. Hey, look, there goes that bad seed. Actually, he's not all that bad anymore. I heard that. The end. So I really like that story. So I hope you like that story too. And since we finished the book, there's an activity that I wanted you to do. And we all, at the very top it says, well, the main character calls himself the bad seed. He's not always bad. It's like cheering up a sad friend, but they also have bad moments too, like fighting with a sibling. Write down some good and bad things that you've done today. So nobody's perfect. We all do we all do good things, and we do bad things. So if you want, you can take a sheet of paper, fold it in half, and list all the good things and all the bad things that you've done. It could be recently, it could be within the past month, it could have been when you were in school, it could be when you're at home, but list them. And these are just things to help you think about your actions and what you can do to improve yourself. And because we all want to be the best seed possible, we all want to be good seeds. But most of us, everybody, has bad days. We have bad times, and we're bad seeds sometimes. So go ahead and do that, and that's an activity that I would like for you to do at home. You could also draw a picture. Draw a picture of how you would have done what you would have done to help the bad seed. So, the directions say a bad seed. He wasn't always a bad seed. How do you think he felt when he heard others call him a bad seed? How could the others have helped him instead? Draw a picture of what you would have done to help the bad seed. So draw yourself a picture, and I hope that you use your best art talent to create a great picture, because I know there's a lot of good helpers, and we all want to help out people when they're making not so good decisions. So think about how you would help somebody that is doing bad things and being a bad seed. Okay, well, thank you for listening to the story, and see you tomorrow.
Welcome to the short parent tutorial titled Home Access Center, presented by CCIC Information Systems. When done viewing this short video, you will be able to log into Home Access Center as well as navigate some features that are available. If you have not provided a valid email address, please contact your child's campus. You will need to do this before going any further. Providing an email address will allow for a Claim Your Account email to be sent and a G-username to be created. Once you have your username, you will be able to log into your Home Access Center. To do this, you will need to navigate to a campus webpage and click on the Home Access Center link or download the eSchool Plus Family app. First, type in your username. It will start with a G-. Type in the password you created and click Sign In. If you forgot your password, click on the Forgot Password link, and if you are still experiencing issues, please contact the campus your student is enrolled at. After you have logged in, you will then be presented with the Home Access Center home screen. You will see your student's name at the top right-hand corner of the screen as well as your name. You will also notice 5 tabs: Home, Attendance, Classes, Grades, and Registration. To set up alerts for grades and attendance, you will need to click on your name and then select My Alerts. The My Account link will allow you to view your account information, change password, and change challenge questions. If you have more than one student, you can view their information by clicking on the Change Student button located next to the student name. Select the student you wish to view and click on Submit. Now let's move to the tabs mentioned earlier. Grades. This will allow you to view report card grades and interim progress grades. Attendance. This screen will display a calendar view showing different colors to represent the different types of absences. Hover your mouse over the date to see the details of the absences. Classes. Here you will be able to see which courses your student is scheduled in by clicking on the Schedule tab. You can also see your student's classwork by clicking on the Classwork tab. The different options shown in the section above where the courses are listed will allow you to customize how you view the information. The Home tab is where you can find a section called School Links. Here, links for Current Rank, eSchool Plus Family App User Guide, and My School Bucks can be found. If you still have questions or need assistance with Home Access Center, please contact your child's campus. Thank you for tuning in to this short parent tutorial titled Home Access Center, presented by CCISD Information Systems.